All right, y'all, so I'm back again. First of all, I want to say if I get any bad camera angles or anything, I apologize. I had shoulder surgery last week on this shoulder, so moving it has been rough. And you know, I lost my dog, my best friend of 15 years. She's been a lot to me. She brought me a lot of happiness. She had a lot of time in this Jeep and a lot of time in my other vehicle. So just want to say that it's been rough. So what I want to do is I want to show y'all something. So my wife and I are both in the military, and you know, traveled to Texas, came back and everything. And on the way back through Atlanta, I was involved in a hit and run. Guy kept going, didn't have a tag, got the incident report and everything. So for a while I've been saying I want to drop down to 17s from the 18s, and this was a good enough reason to drop down because I ended up with that damage. You can see the gouge all in the wheel right there. The bolt shredded out back there. A couple things torn out. So I called the insurance company and everything, and I found out that these American Racing ATX wheels are discontinued. Now the ATX wheels themselves is not discontinued, but the 18x9 in the black is discontinued. Those are discontinued. You can get the 18x9 with the bronze, but those specific ones are discontinued. So I told the insurance company, that's not gonna do me. They said, we'll pay for one wheel and not the whole set. And I said, well, that's not gonna do me any good. They said, well, we'll give you the money and you can make the repairs. I said, what repairs can I make? And they said, well, you can get another wheel. I said, well, that's what you don't understand. That particular wheel and size in that same thing, they don't make anymore. So what do you want me to do? They said, well, we'll give you the money anyway. So I said, you know what? Perfect opportunity for me to drop down to 17 like I wanted to anyway. I wanted more tire, less wheel, have a little more give when I'm riding. So what I decided to do was I found somebody getting rid of some wheels. They never installed, brand new. And so I'm gonna go to these. They're still American Racing, but I'm gonna go to these 17x9s, same width as those, same offset, everything is the same. It's just they're 17 instead of 18. And I'm gonna go to my boy Nick, who's up here at Mavis Tires, where, I mean, he's a local Jeeper. He got a Wrangler, really cool dudes. I'm gonna go up here and see Nick. He got 2 sets of tires he wants me to try out. He's got the Yokohama Geolander A-XTs, which is a good hybrid in-between tire. And he's got the Falcon R.I.P MTs, not the ATs, but the MTs. So y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna go see Nick and we'll continue this video when I get down there with him. All right, see y'all later. So yeah, pulling up on my boy Nick up here at Mavis Tires, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a look at both sets of these tires and see what we like and see what we're gonna do. So in case y'all don't know, it's my homeboy Nick. He works up here, bam, Mavis Tires. So he drives that right there, his Mojito. And so you see he got those Falcon, the Y-Peak MTs. One of the sets that I'm looking at. I'm gonna test drive Mojito. I'm gonna see how it feels, see how I ride. I may still go with the ATX anyway, because a lot of my ride is on road, but I'm gonna test drive it, go down the road for a little bit, around the corner, around the block, come back, see how it feels. And once I come back, we're gonna see what we're putting on last. See y'all in a few. Right, so I just hopped in Mojito, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this thing out, and once I go down here a little bit, it's a small piece of road, go down, make a right, and go down and hit the interstate, because like I said, I do a lot of highway driving. So take it down, I'll be at low speed until I get on the interstate, and once I get on the interstate, I'm gonna open it up a little bit and see what it feels like. Like I said, I may still go with the ATXs anyway, but at least I'll know. That way I won't have to wonder, what if? You know what I mean? But see, I feel like a pigeon over here. I mean, this is like a rough intersection, so looking pretty bad, like I'm watching a tennis match up in here. We gonna go, because I can't wait on everybody. So far, I mean, I'm only going about 50 miles an hour, a couple curves. tires and everything. Feels pretty decent, pretty good. No complaints. And it's moving like a Jeep moves. You own a Jeep, you know what that means. The wind blowing today, so. I don't know what kind of candles this dude got in here, but it smells pretty good. I gotta start buying what he's buying. Kind of almost feel like since I'm in somebody else's Jeep, I just need to go shopping, you know. Go by the Kroger and get some groceries, get some food for the house, buy some breakfast. I mean, like, man, I feel like I'm privileged in somebody else's rig. And I don't even have to put gas in it. Well, he hadn't brought it up. We're not gonna say anything. I don't know whether y'all can hear that exhaust, but it never was that big of a deal to me to have an exhaust, but man, that sounds pretty good. I think I need to get that done. About to hit it again so y'all can hear it. Listen to that. Y'all hear that? That sounds pretty decent. I'm gonna have to get an exhaust just so I can listen to that when I drive. It's got a little bit of road noise. Well, obviously they're MTs. Of course they're gonna have road noise. I mean, I've been riding mine for 50,000 miles. But it's not as much as I expected. Once I get back, I'm gonna have to ask him how many miles he has on these, so I can see how they'll sound after a certain amount of miles. I mean, I actually hear more noise. I don't know whether y'all can hear it in the video, but I actually hear more noise from the wind than I do from the tires. Oh crap. Right on by the exit. Well, that calls for a U-turn. Oh yeah, I'm screwed up again. Crap. Just want to let y'all know your boy's screwing up right now. So I make this left turn, I go up, pass by the sign where it's actually a turnabout that you get back on the interstate to go back south. So I pass that. So I see a turnaround in the middle of the road. Guess what I'm gonna do? Turn around, hop back on the interstate on the other side and go around. But that turnaround wasn't made to get on the interstate. So now I got to go back down, turn back around, come back up and get back on the turnaround and go back on the interstate. That was a lot. I said turn like 8 times. But the 8 times with the emphasis on how many times I had to turn. Don't hate. I'm actually impressed. I like this. Maybe we can trade Gator and upgrade Gator. Nah, she ain't gonna let me do that. We become emotionally attached to these. Alright, so this concludes our road test of the Falcon Wild Peak MTs on Mojito. Putting up in the parking lot. I'm gonna park this thing and tell them how I feel. I'm gonna walk up on the MTs over there and the A-XTs and point them out to y'all so y'all know what my choices are looking like. Now we get to find out if he got a backup camera on this thing. Yeah, he does. There we go. That's what's up. Just so y'all know, this guy's got these fancy steps on his Jeep. Go ahead and close the door, man, so they can see this. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out. So, yeah. So these are the choices. I mean, y'all can see these are the Falcon Wild Peaks. We just rode in them. They ride good. I like the tires. They're good tires. I got no problem with the tires. Just so y'all know, the Falcon Wild Peaks, they ride good. They don't make a lot of noise. But for me, the amount of on-road use as compared to the amount of off-road use, I think I'm better off going with these Yokohama Geolanders. And my man right here, what's your name, man?
Dale.
Dale. Dale is gonna be my hook 'em up, load 'em up, mount 'em up guy. He's gonna take care of them for me. So once we get these things on, put them on, we'll see y'all in a little bit. Later. All right, y'all see they got Laz back there up on the rack. They're getting the valve stems pulled out so they can get the air out these tires, and so they can get these things off and get these new ones mounted up and on there. They're getting these rings off so they can get these tires separated from these wheels, so they can take the TPMS out of there and they can put them on the new wheels. They can get them mounted up. Boom, there it is, on the ground. So, catch y'all back in a few, see what's going on. All right, so here are the ATXs off the Jeep. See, that's the one that was damaged. And it was beat up pretty bad. A couple tears there, a couple chunks missing out there. I don't know whether half of that came from the car accident or the trails themselves, but it was beat up pretty bad. And actually, that's probably the worst tire here. You can see this one's got pretty good tread in it. And here's one that still got some leftover mud from one of the trails. And holy smokes, I know, that's serious. Chunks of mud still in there, so. You can see, old Laz does get some wheel time, but there you go, off the Jeep. It's back there, off the lift, tires on. They weighted out pretty good, didn't need a lot of weight. And can't wait to get this thing on the road and see how she rides. New tires, different brand for me. Never had XATs before, but we'll see in a minute. I'll give y'all a review when I get home. So check this out. We out here with my boy Nick from Mavis Tires. Y'all see the sign up there in the background. So there it is. I'm impressed with it. The tires look good. The wheels look good. Can't wait to get on the road and see what it looks like. That's Nick. Up here at Mavis Tire off a hard scrabble. They got my 30 pounds of pressure back in there. He drives Mojito in the back. Y'all saw me test drive it. He hooked me up, so if y'all coming through South Carolina, you're near Columbia, or if you live here, close to here, you want to get a hookup on the tires, they will hook you up, take care of you. And my man Dale in the back installed them on there. So if you need it, come see him, talk to him, and let them take care of you. I'll see y'all in a bit. We'll see how they ride. Later. All right. So here we go. Just made the trip back home from Mavis with the American Racing 17s with 35, 12, 50, 17 Yokohama Geolander A-XT. Man, that's a lot. It's like a tongue twister. So they rode good all the way home, didn't have a problem. And then I just gotta reprogram it to fix my speedometer so I get the right shift points, the speedometer read correctly, and everything will be good to go. But I'm glad my friend suggested those to me because I'm happy with it so far. I mean, I've only went a few miles, but I'm happy with it. Ain't got no complaints as of yet. They're quiet, they ride good. Ain't really got no problem with it, and they fit my needs, and they still serve a purpose. So, that's it for now. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the flip side. You know how I do, changing lives. And I'm out.